My name is Mike, and my phone number is 706-394-5879. Okay, Zach, I'm going to try to do this. You know, holding the phone with one hand and videoing on the other. Okay, I really don't know what this little box here is. But the black wire that's coming out loops around, goes up under this little holder, we'll call it, little loop, and goes to the ground nut on top right there. So that's your ground. All right, now get my hand out of the way, but I'm going to show you one wire at a time. You said the one's coming out of the stator. Okay, yeah, I've got 4 coming out of the stator right here. So I haven't messed with those, so I know they're right. 2 yellows. 1 yellow goes, the one I've got white tape on. Follow it, it goes right to this little, coming out of this little silver looking thing. If you know what that is, let me know. All right, then you got another yellow one coming out. So I don't know if those matter, if you can crisscross them or not. But, well, one is on top. Let me see, the first one is on top, right above the black wire. I said was the ground. It goes down and goes up under there into the stator. And then the one with I've got white tape on, the other yellow one. I think those, or you can't cross them up, I would think, but don't know. So there's no telling where they go to the stator, so I can't tell you, if you can, whether they can be crisscrossed. All right, so you got a green one coming out. The green one is going down into the wiring harness. You see that? Down in that wiring harness where all those wires are jumbled up. If I can get my hand on it. Yeah, you can see the hole with the wiring harness. The green one goes down in there. I say green with a white stripe. It does have a white stripe. Then you got a white one with a green stripe. And it also goes right down into the wiring harness. So, you know, if yours is so faded you can't tell, but at least you know where the yellow ones go, because they go out of there if you clipped them. And then, oh, that'd be I guess you'd have trouble if you didn't know which one was coming out of the wiring harness. Green with a white, white with a green. I don't know why they didn't color code them better than that, but both of them's going to the stator, so I can tell you that for sure. Up into the stator. So if you cross these up, I don't know what it would do. I guess you just have to plug them in and see. And you got a gray one coming out of, well, that gray one is coming out of here, so I might as well show you all 4 of those. Gray one coming out of there, and a red one. So I got my finger on the gray and the red. The red one comes out, and it connects to another red. It's mates to another red. It goes up in this little small wiring harness with just 2 red wires coming out of them. Let me see where the other, okay, the other red wire goes into the fuse. That's your hot. I know that's your hot because it says fuse, because I tapped into that. That's your hot feed going into that fuse. It feeds the fuse, and it comes out on the other side because I tapped into it to make my this should be red. I used a brown wire, but this goes over to my tilt trim on the other side. So I wanted it fuse protected, so I had to come, you know, through the fuse instead of going to it. Okay, and so the other red, you got just 1 red coming out of here and going into there. So I guess that's all you'd need to know, because all these other wires are just coming out of this harness down here. Most of them. I've never traced all these to see what they do and where to go. It's a nightmare. I don't know where this black one goes here. I don't dare pull on them, because pull it loose. Well, these come from the stator too. These wires here come from the stator too. See that braided looking cover right there coming from the bottom of the stator? Sure is. It's going inside of that stator. So really you got a bunch of wires coming from the stator. And those are a black one. If you need me to know where it goes, I'll let you know. A kind of a faded white one, looks like. I guess it was white at one time. Where does it go? Back in that old jumble of wiring harnesses. Then you got a purple one right here. And that purple one goes to the stator. So I got 3 more wires going to the stator here. And I got 4 wires going to the stator there. And going to this box. Okay. Alright, probably confused you more than anything else, but I hope that if you got a specific wire you can't identify, call me back and we'll Facebook or something. And you'll say, stop right there. I'll stop and let you figure out, because some of these wires are going over here to, I guess, to your starter right here. Yeah, some of them are going to the starter right here. That, see, on that lug, you got 2 or 3 on that lug. And you said yours won't go all the way up. Supposed to go up and engage. And I'll turn it. I don't know which way it turns. I never have paid attention to it. But of course, if it didn't engage this properly, it'd break some teeth off of one of them. So I guess it meshes when it comes up. So I hope that helps you. Let me close this video out. Anything else you need, let me know.